Hello and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name's Matt. Welcome. Today I am playing more Tidal Blades 2. I've actually been quite excited to get back to this and also Agamonia, which I will play in the next couple of days. Although I'm loving Iridia, and I am, it's always nice to have a change. And although I'm playing lots of campaign games at the moment, I'm quite enjoying myself. So, yeah. So I guess let's get to it. So we are on chapter 6, and the gang are investigating an anomaly, and they found. So it says you follow the trail of flying jellyfish to a hidden waterfall in the Fury Isles. There you finally find the source of the anomaly, a strange pulsing light inside a massive electric strangler queen. So here we go. Here's the map for scenario 6. And we have strangler wasps, 3 of them. One is a mutant, which means it's more powerful, if you haven't watched any of these before. And the strangler queen is here, and I can't have her flat down, actually, if we look at the top a little bit closer. It's just easier to have her standing up because she has she covers 3 spaces, as do all the bosses, I think, in this game. But here you can see what she looks like. And in fact, if I do this, yeah, there you go. That is the Strangler Queen. So I do love the artwork in this game. It's super interesting though, because when I started playing this, I was like, this is a big game. And now that I've played Iridia, even though Iridia is definitely easier to set up initially, this doesn't feel as big, which is just, it's no reflection on this game really at all. It's just interesting how your perception changes. So there are a few things we need to know, or I need to know, for this scenario. We have a spawn token, which is here, so that's where enemies will spawn. We have 2 point of interests, and these point of interests represent high ground. So we will have advantage if we are on there and we attack someone, which means if we roll a tide symbol, you can see there, the blue tide symbol, that also does damage. And then we have some water rules. This game likes to play with the rules of how we move. So we can still jump. So from the last scenario, we could jump across gaps. Here, we just jumping across water, which means that we don't suffer damage if we fall in the water, but something else happens. But we roll the number of dice. There is no wind. There was wind in the last one, which was confusing. Here, for example, if Dust wants to jump over here, 1, 2, we roll 2 die. And if a tide symbol was rolled, yeah, if a tide symbol was rolled, it reduces our movement. I think that's right. I'm just doubting myself now. Yes. So she would make that jump. So if she decided to move for 3, she's moving 1, 2 across this gap. She's jumping across the gap. So she would roll that and she would only go 1. If you land or step in the water, there are rules for that as well, because this is a waterfall and there is a stream that is rushing down this way towards this big waterfall at the bottom. So when we enter the water, when you first enter water and when you end your turn in water. Yeah, roll 5 dice to determine how far you are pulled by the current. And you're pulled 1 for every tide die you roll. You may choose which hex to move into as long as you move towards the waterfall. So we have to move this way. And then at the end, we resume movement. So, for example, if we tried to jump across here and landed in the water, we would roll 5 die, like this. And there we've rolled 4 tide symbols, so we would have to move towards the waterfall 4. Now, we can move through enemies, but when we move through these spaces, these are... Oh, let's go to the top again. These spaces are jagged rocks, so I would go 1, 2 and lose a health, 3, 4, 5 and lose a health. Yeah. And then I would continue my movement. So I'd moved 1 up there, so I would go 1, 2, move on to here, for example. Because if I end my movement, then I've also got to move. But I can move 1, 2, 3 onto this safe space. So yeah, it's combating not only the enemies, but the movement as well. So it's going to drag us down. The enemies are floating, so they are not influenced by the river. There are also rocky edges, so all these edges here, we cannot move up into that space. We have to go through the side which isn't rocky. We can jump off, but yeah, we can't move up into those spaces unless we go through these parts that are not the rocky parts. Yeah. And that's it. So yeah, jumping the waterfall. If you are pulled over the waterfall by the current, lose 3 health. Then place your figure at the lowest hex in the bottom right corner of the map. So we would come back here. So basically we're walking back up. Which is, I guess, why they've left some fruit, because fruit will give us 2 health. So yeah, I think that's everything we need to know, apart from the Strangler Queen, who has 60 health, but and she rolls the mutant die, which is worse. So each of her health tracks start at 10, and you can just see here, just behind my head, each of the tracks is labelled, and it's non-melee, advantage, ranged, +2 tides. In a 2-player game, which we're playing, we have to get 3 of these health tracks to 0, so we have to do 30 damage to her to kill her, which is the objective of this chapter. And so each one, we can only attack one of these in a single attack. And the first one, none, means that we don't have to have any attack restrictions. The second one, melee, means we can only knock this down with melee attacks. Third one, we can only knock this down with advantage, which isn't impossible, but probably harder for us. Ranged is probably harder for us, but Dust does do some range. And in fact, at the moment, I've got Crowback using his persistent power, which all his melee attacks get to range. So that might be a good one to go for. And the fifth one, oh, it's only 5. It only has 50 life. So the last one isn't used. The last one is 2 plus tide. So if we roll 2 tides while we attack, then we can knock that one down as well. So which might be quite good, because if we're rolling tides, we're probably doing potentially more damage. Yeah, so we've got quite a lot to do. And we also have 3 strangler wasps who are going to attack us as well. And they will be spawning. The boss has different cards that I will show you as we play them. Yeah, so I think we should start. So let's go back to the full table. Sometimes I wonder why it takes me longer. Obviously, I'm talking, but then I realise I've been just explaining stuff for nearly 15 minutes anyway. Okay, let's begin. So let's look at our cards to start with. Also, Crowback, we need to talk about this because I always forget these. Mastering things. So self-sacrifice for his redemption track. Take 3 or more damage from 1 attack. I'm sure that'll be easy. Waste nothing. Deal damage with every die rolled on 1 attack before applying armor. Okay, that's good. Yeah. So we just need to have damage on each die roll. So we want to do 2 each of those to master them. And then dust, moving target, move 5 or more hexes in 1 turn. And that's interesting with this one because she might well do that if she falls in water. We've got to do that 3 times though. That's moving target. And then fight through, deal more damage than needed to defeat an enemy for her grit track. Okay, so what to do first? Now, Crowback could jump across here and attack this Strangler Wasp. The Strangler Queen will move 1 to 3, so she's not going to move fast, but she has a range of 0 to 3. I want to get some shields going, I think, initially. Yes. Number 5, Strangler Wasp. They have 5 health. I don't think I'm too worried about shields for Crowback. He can take damage. So I think I might use this one. They move 2 to 3. Maybe I will use a move. Okay, and dust. Dust could do with moving. We've got our other persistent power here. I think we could do nimble dance. We can move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe attack that one for 2. Yeah, let's go for that one. So we do initiative. So dust is moving up 1 on the initiative track. Then the strangler wasps are not changing on the initiative track. They are going to spawn at the end of this round, which is annoying. Then crowback is going to move up to 1, 2. And then the queen is also moving up to 1, 2. And this round, add 2 dice to all jump rolls. Okay, so that's going to make it harder to jump because we might roll more tides. Electric whirlwind, yeah, so she's causing trouble. And her action is move 3 and attack 4. She might 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, she can attack because she's got an unable to attack. They always do some things, the bosses. Okay, so it's dust to go first. And I think we might as well go down there. We can move 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and attack that one. I could use my... If I go here... I can move 1, 2, 3, yeah, and then do this full attack, and my persistent power is moved 2. I think that's the best thing to do, though, to hit that strangler wasp hard. So we're going to move 2, 1, 2, and then I will spend a spirit to move another 1 here. And then I will do this chain attack, which is 5, and I get 2 shells on my shield. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After each chain attack with 2 or more cards, yep, move 2. So I can move another 2. So let's see what this does. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I spend my focus, we can boost a die. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've done 6 damage to this one. They don't have any shields, do they? No. So we kill that one, which means it drops something. Oh, drop some fruit. So we can use our, oh, I should not put that back in. So we can grab it for our free interact. And there's something else that I... Oh, yes. Deal more damage than needed to defeat an enemy. So I've already finished one on this grit. So I need to do that again. And then after each chain attack with 2 or more cards, move 2. So I presume with the jump we can jump to... Oh, we can move down. I think we might try and jump across here with that 2 move. But we are adding 2 dice to all jump rolls. Yeah, maybe not then. I think we're just going to use our 1 to go here and get this fruit. When we stand on fruit or stand on anything, we just get it. We don't need to use an interact. Yes, that's quite fruitful. Her card that she just played is Nimble Dance. Discard this card after activating. So it goes away. And that's the end of her turn. Very successful turn, if I don't mind saying so myself. So she draws up to 4 cards. I think maybe we should do that at the end of the round, really, but... Oh no, we do it then. So, Dust has gone, and now it's Crowback. So, Crowback. We've got to do... This jumping annoys me. Yeah, I am right. So maybe I will get some shields because yeah, I'm going to get some shields. So we're going to try and jump here, but we're rolling 4 die, which we rolled 1 tide symbol, so we only jump 1. Boop. So we fall into the water, so we roll 5 die, and we roll 2 tide symbols, so we move 2, 1, 2, And we can use our spirit at this point to get an extra 1 move. So we'll move here, which hits us for 1 damage, and then move onto this island. Wow, drama. And then we will get 2 shields, and we can do a 2 attack on this Strangler Wasp. So we'll do a 2 attack, and we do 1 damage to it. Yes, 1 damage to number 5. And I think that is... Oh, we can't... No, we've used our spirit. So that's the end of our turn. So now it is the queen. Now she's moving 3. And she's doing damage 4. Actually, that isn't ranged, is it? So let's just check. Page 12. Yeah. So the boss. It's going to move 3 and attack 4. 1, 2, 3. So it can't reach anyone. So it will do its, if unable to attack, add 1 Strangler Wasp adjacent to the hero with the lowest initiative. And that is Crowback. So we will put it here. So number 4 gets 5. 4 players add 1 additional Strangler Wasp. Well, no. So that's the Strangler Queen's go. And now the Strangler Wasps are going to go, which is unfortunate. So the mutant one is going to go first. So if the enemy can make an attack this turn, it will determine who to target. If an enemy cannot move to a space to make an attack, it will move towards the closest target that it has an open path to, preferring the fastest initiative. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to move this way, isn't it? So it's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Then number 4 is attacking. So it's attacking Crowback. So they're doing a 2 attack, and they roll this die. So it's a 3 attack. He has 2 shields, so it just does 1 damage. And then number 5 is also attacking Crowback for 2. and does 3 as well. He's got 1 shield, so 2 goes through this time. Poor Crowback. Bullies. You're bullies. And they are spawning. So they will spawn one at 6. Oh, sorry, at the spawn spot. And that is the end of the first round. So let's see what Crowback can do. We could do with some more shields, but we might not have initiative. Behind my shell. I could do a couple of separate attacks, actually. And shell up a little. Although I don't mind him losing health. I don't want him to, like, you know, he is a tank, really. But I don't want him to lose so much. So we could do something like that. The only problem is his initiative is going to go down, so he'll probably be last. So he'll probably get attacked. But I want to do attack. What I might do is, which I haven't done before, is I might spend a focus to scan, because I feel like this is not quite what I want in my hand. And if I do that, so I'm going to do it. Pay to scan. So we draw 2 cards. And then we can discard 2 cards. Spinning Hook is interesting because it's a 2 attack. And if we spend 2 spirit, it's 2 enemies. But the only way I can get 2 spirit. Oh, I could do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Spinning Hook. So I have to discard 2 of these cards. I think I'm going to discard Defensive Spirits. And Behind my shell. Okay. Hello, if you're watching, please say hello in the chat. Tell me how you are. Tell me who you are. Okay, so dust. What can dust do? I mean, we could... We could jump in the river and attack that mutant, which maybe we should lose 1 life for each. We could move far. We don't really need to go up. Maybe that one, unhindered, would be useful. Okie dokie, so we both draw cards. And then we'll do initiative. So dust isn't moving. Crowback is going down 1. Oh, you can't see that, Sozza. There we go. Crowback's going down 1. Then the Strangler Queen isn't moving. Deadly Embrace. The Queen moves 2. So she's going to move 1, 2. And this round, heroes that are adjacent to the Queen cannot move unless they attack her. Okay, that's fine. She's doing a 3-4 attack. And then the Strangler Wasps are going up 1. Yeah, so Crowback's last, which is not unusual. And they're moving 3 and doing a 2 attack to everyone. And they also poison. But no spawning. Okay, so dust is going. So I think, oh, those 2 go over there. I think maybe we should go here. Get some more shields. And yeah, I think that's the best. Then we can attack that one with 3 dice. Yeah, okay. So we're going to get 2 shields. And then I'm going to jump in the water. 1. So we roll the 5 die because of the fast flowing river. And we get 2 tides. We have to move 1, 2. So we've gone over jagged rocks. So we take 1 damage. Actually, I've done this wrong because I've forgotten that I'm going to take this back because I've forgotten. So if we end in the water, it's kind of weird over here. She's kind of like 1, 2. I could do a jump. Seems a waste of an attack, though. I really want to get over here and attack the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move 1, 2, and then do a jump 1, 2 across there. So I have to roll 2 dice to do the jump. And I get 2 tides, so I don't jump at all. So that's the end of my turn. Okay. I don't like the jumping mechanism in this game. I'm going to say it. I don't think it's... Oh, gosh, you can't see it. Sorry, I'm still up here. I just don't think it's... I think it's too complicated. I guess it's tidal blades, isn't it? There's going to be water. They wanted to come up with things. Okay, so the boss is moving 3. So they're going to go 1, 2. Gosh, Crobat's really taking it. And attacking for 4. 5, 6. So Crobat takes 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we gain a wound. Where are my wounds? There they are. Oh no, that's not a wound. So I think we will cover up this one in the corner. And then they retreat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then the Strangler Wasps are attacking. So they're moving 3. So this one is definitely still closer to dust. 1, 2, 3. But is not in range. Oh, this is going to be fun. And then number 4 is just attacking Crobat. And does attack him for 2 and poisons him as well. So with poison, we have to take this, and I'm not sure what we put it on. Trying to give the poison status. When a card with a poison status is activated, you lose 1 health for each poison status on the Nexus grid. So I guess we'll put it on this. And that's... oh no, it's Crobat. Beg your pardon. So we'll put it on that one. That was number 4. And number 5 is attacking for 2 as well. Does 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 3 or more damage from 1 attack. So I think he's already done that, and he's done it again. So he's hit redemption already. Yeah, because the Queen just did 4 damage to him. Self-sacrifice, this is called. Okay, and then number 6 is moving 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crowback is close, so 1, 2, 3. Goodness me. And then it's Crowback's turn. So Crowback, let us do damage, my friend. But should we get some shields? That's my question. I think we should really. So we go here. If I activate this, I can attack 2, but then I can only roll 2 die. I'll tell you what, I'm going to use my... What is this item? It is my chronic booster. So I'm going to use this, which gives me a shield. So maybe I do this. So I get a shield. I roll an extra die on this attack, so I'll roll 3. And I get 1, 2, 3 spirit. And I can spend 2 spirit to hit 1 extra person in range. Yeah. So I'm going to roll 3 die. Come on, good roll. Oh, great. So that's 2 damage to 5 and 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, not great. Okay. So that is the end of the round. I'm yet to do any damage to the boss. And I've got to do 30 damage to it. Okay. Round 3. Really, really, really need to get moving here. Okay, so we've got 2 more. So I think we should use our dash now. I just need to get heading over, maybe even to help Crowback. So I'm going to use my dash. And then Crowback. I could use my Never Say Die persistent power, which the persistent power is your wounds count as an attack 2 chain. Because now I have this wound here. So I could go here and do like a 5 attack chain. But I could also go up here, like go here and do this one. And do another, yeah, that's pretty good as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like this is good because it moves me up initiative as well, which might get me ahead of those. And I really want to try and do that, so I'm going to play that card. Okay, so we've selected our initiative. So dust is going up 2, she just stays the same. The Strangler Queen is going down 2, 1, 1, 2. And this round, attacks on the Queen from land have disadvantage. Attacks from water have advantage. That's not going to apply to us, I don't think. Then the wasps are not moving, unfortunately. Oh no, yeah, no, it doesn't help. And Crowback is going up 1. Unfortunate. But if Dust can get over there, well, she's going to have to move blooming fast. I could do that. I could just dash over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, she's not going to make it. 6, 7. I feel really stuck with her. She's not in the action at all. I don't want to chain these together either because this whole line will clear. Could go there. Crowback's going to have to be so careful he doesn't die. Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to use 3 of my shells to get a spirit and a focus. And then I'm going to get 2 spirit. And then I'm going to move 3 and get 1 shell in my quantum reservoir. So I'm going to jump 1, 2. Okay, so that's a jump of 0, but I'm going to use 2 spirits to go 1, 2. And I'm moving 3, so I'm going to move 3 here. Stupid bloody die. Yeah, that is pathetic. But Yeah, I not enjoying this map. I think this is like if there are 4 of you, fine, but with 2 players, this area is so restrictive. And the jumping, stupid jumping. Okay. So now the Strangler Wasps are going, and this is going to be hideous. So number 2 is moving 3. So 1, 2, 3, and he's attacking Dust. And does 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Number 4 is attacking Crowback for 2. So that is just 2. So he's got 1 shield, so it's just 1. Number 5 is attacking Crowback and just hits him for 1. So he takes another wound. So I think I will put this here. And then number 6 is moving in 1 and attacking him for 2 as well. And misses. And now it's Crowback. And actually, what I should have done with Dust is spend that extra spirit. I was going to use unhindered persistent power. Remove a status from any hero, so I can remove that from Crowback. And whenever you remove a status from a hero, gain 1 shield. Okay, so I could do this. And I am going to do this. Never say die. Your wounds count as an attack 2 chain now. But I'm also going to get 1 shield from this and do a 4 attack with 1 extra die, and I can hit, yes, because I get a spirit as well, so I can spend 2 spirit to hit 2 people, 2 enemies I should say. So I'm rolling 4 5 die, and I will attack 4 and 5. Okay, that's not great. No, that's not great. That's what we call in the business a bad roll. Bad roll. Okay, so I can do 2 damage. So I hit number 5. So number 5 dies at least. That is what we call in the business a bad roll. And I get to spirit. So number 4 takes 2 damage as well. Yet to hit the boss. And I can pick up that spirit, interact, so I get 2 spirits. I think I'm... Is there any point in me moving? Yeah, I think I'm going to spend my 2 spirit to move 1, 2. Okay. End of turn. And end of round, I should say. Round 4. Still yet to do damage to the Strangler Queen. What's going on this round, eh? So, initiative. Fight or flight? I still need to move. I think I will use fight or flight. And crowback. I still think I'm going to need to do quite a lot of attack. I might also need defense. And this pushes me up 1 initiative. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Sorry, distracted. Distracted by messages from YouTubers. Right, we've selected our initiative. So dust isn't moving. The strangler wasps are moving down 1. Crowback is moving up 1, which is good. And the strangler queen is staying where she is. When revealed, the queen... Oh, hold on. I didn't do the queen, did I? But she couldn't attack this turn, so she will move 3. 1, 2, 3. So we've saved that. When revealed, the queen moves 2. Heroes that are adjacent to the queen cannot move unless they attack her. Okay, so 1, 2. Crowback is next to the queen, so he has to attack her, and that's fine. So yes, it's dust to go. So I think we should try... There's no spaces to attack her, although... It's hard. It's hard. Okay, this moves here. I think I might put it here. I'm so worried about crowback. One, two. Crowback could attack and then move. Oh, it's so tricky. So I'm going to go there. And I'm going to get 2 focus. And then I'm just going to attack for 2 on the mutant. For 4, sorry. After each chain attack with 2 or more cards, move 2. Do you know what? I might as well put this out. So I'm actually going to roll 5. On that mutant. Oh my god. Okay, well, it's good that I took the focus. I'm going to spend the 2 focus to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to number 2. It's not enough to kill it, but it's pretty close. And then I can move 2. So I'm going to move 1, 2 here. And then it's Crowback's go. And I think Crowback is going to move here. So he put his card here. So he will get 1. The only problem is I'm getting rid of my Never Say Die. Hold on. If I go here, I can do a chain 4 attack on the Strangler Queen. But then these are going to move 2. That one's going to attack me, but that one can't. That one's going to attack Dust. So I'm only going to attack for 1. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get the 2 shields. My wounds count as chained attack, so I can do a 4 attack on the Strangler Queen. And I do 2 damage. There are 2s on these, just to let you know. There are 2s. It's just I don't roll them. So I can hit his I can hit his melee. Her. Yeah, so I could do non-melee. Let's do melee. I'll do 2 damage to that one. And then because I've completed the row, this one goes out. The wounds can't go out into discard. And then I can discard any... I don't want to lose. And then I draw up to 4. So the Strangler Wasps are going next. So number 2? Oh yeah, it's the mutant. We'll move into Dust and attack Dust for 3. And she does 4, 5, and poisons her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take a wound. I think it'll go there. And it poisons her. So this one, I think. Yeah, that was number 2. Then number 4 is going to move 1, 2 and attack Crowback. So it does 4 damage, but he's got 2 shields. So just does 2. And then number 6 can't get close enough to attack, so we'll just move around here, I think. And then the Strangler Queen is attacking for 2. Everyone. Okay. Everyone in range 2. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crowback is near the end. That's the end of that round, so it's round 5. Oh, Crowback. I think I need to recharge and move Crowback. Okay, I'm going to use that because I want to move up the initiative. And I'm going to use flowing sequence for dust. So dust doesn't move. Crowback is going to move up with his. So he's going first. And then, oh, over there, he must be there. And then the Strangler Wasps going down. And the Strangler Queen is going down as well. Wow. So Crowback's going first. So Crowback is going to run away. So he's going to get one shield. And get 3 spirit from those 2. And then he can do an attack on 2. So he's just rolling 2 die. So he's doing 3 damage. So he will kill number 4. Drops 2 spirit. And he will do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3 to the Queen. And then he's going to move for 2. And he's going to move this way, 1, 2. Across there. So he's going to roll 2 die because he's jumping. Yeah. Okay, so he makes that 1, 2. And then he's going to spend oh, he just did deal damage with every die he rolled, didn't he? Yeah, so he did that once. And then he's going to move 3 using all his spirit. 1, 2, 3. And pick up that fruit and eat it for free. 1, 2. I think he's going to go on a little journey to eat fruit. And he did this row, so these all come off. Unfortunately, the wound thing comes off, but I had to do that. And he can discard cards. So he's going to discard the Elder Blade. I think we'll keep that one. He draws up. Yeah, so he's drawn his Nervous Twitch. When drawn, place on your Nexus grid and redraw. So we'll put it there. Okay. And now it's dust. So dust can go here. And we're going to use this, and we're going to try and jump across for 2. 1, 2. Yes, made it. 1, 2. So I'll pick up this to get 2 spirits. And then I'm going to do this attack. So I'm going to do a 4 attack on the queen, melee attack. And with flowing sequence, heal 2 damage, 2 life for each other attack you chain with this one. So we're chaining another one. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to spend a focus to do the 5th, to knock that one out. And then we will heal 2 because we chained an attack with that one. And then after each chained attack, with 2 or more cards, move 2. So I'm going to jump this way as well. So I'm going to try and jump. And I completely whiffed that, but I'm going to spend 2 spirit to get there anyway. And we've done this line of cards, so they go out, so we can discard cards. Move to chain 4, lose 1 life for each roll. I don't think we'll get rid of them. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I was still worried about Crowback, still worried. Because this Strangler Queen is going to attack. So Strangler Wasps. Number 2 is moving 2, so move towards Dust. And then this one, let's just check. So they are just targeting 1. Best advantage, proximity to target. Fastest initiative. That is actually Crowback. So it's going to attack Crowback for 3. So it does 3, only 2 gets through. Oh dear. Oh dearly me. And then the Strangler Queen is just moving 1. But she is attacking both of them because all in range 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh man. She's attacking for 3, and this dice roll, this could knock Crowback out. She does 4, yeah, so it's going to. Move heroes on land that are targeted to the closest water hex. So Crowback takes 4 and he's knocked out. So I've forgotten what knocked out does. Knocked out 17. If you move past the last space, you are knocked out and do not perform any actions in the turn until another hero revives you. When you are knocked out, you immediately suffer these effects. Remove your initiative token from the initiative track, lay your track down, discard any items or status tokens from your Nexus grid. No. So he comes off there. And she suffers 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move heroes on lands that are targeted to the closest water hex. So she's going to have to do this water thing. And she goes 3, 1, 2, 3. So that hits her for 1 as well. Okay, that's the end of that round. So round 6. Crowback is out of it. An adjacent hero may interact and spend a fruit to revive you. At the end of the round on which you revive, stand up and place your initiative token into the rightmost space of your starting initiative level and draw up to your hand side. Place your health track on the rightmost space of the bottom health track. You will play the next round as normal. Okay. So, just Dust sorting her initiative out, and I don't think we need to worry too much, although we could do with moving 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we've got to move. Sosies. Okay. Strangler Wasps are going up too. The Queen, what happens with the Queen is they shuffle their cards. And then this one is revealed. They're going up 1. And add 2 dice to all jump rolls. Great. Okay, so this is... Okay, so... we don't have to roll die when we're starting in water, only if we end or enter. So I'm just moving here. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could do it. We would lose 1 health, which is annoying. We could do it here as well, though. There's nowhere we can attack and get there. And I want to get there. He's only going to revive at the end of the round. So I go here. I can do this first. 1, 2. Spend 1 to heal 2. And then take that hit from that. And then move 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will revive Crowback. So I spend 1 fruit. So he'll get revived at the end of this round. Yeah. I should have spawned another Strangler Wasp at the end of the last round. Okay. So now it's the Strangler Wasps to go. So number 2, they're moving 2. 1, 2. So can't get to me. Number 3 is moving 2. Number 6 is moving 2. So can attack me for 2. Just rolls a tide die. So it does do 2 damage to me, which gives me a wound. Where shall I put this one? That movement, I think. And poisons me as well. So where should I put this? Okay, so that was the Strangler Wasps, and then the Strangler Queen is moving. She's moving 2 and 1, 2, and she's in range 2 of me, so she's doing a 2 attack. Move hero on land that are targeted to the closest water hex. Oh my god. So the closest water hex, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's move her there. She can't go there because that is there. I mean, he's just going to get attacked again. Okay. So that's the end of the round. So Crowback comes back. He has 4 initiative when he comes back. Round 7. Round 7. Wounds. Battle scars. So with these battle scars, this is a -1 focus. If I can't pay that, I can't use this, basically. So it stops me from using it if I don't have focus. Number 6 has 5 health left. Oh, and I come back with 8 health. So I could go there, which I think might be the best. Go 1 up on initiative. And then, oh, so this, oh gosh, lose 2 health. Ooh, anywhere this goes is not good. Yeah, maybe. Could do a big attack. I'm going to lose some health because of that. We will now, because if we activate this, we activate both of them, so we will lose 2 life when we activate it. But that one will go out. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to move down initiative, but recharge I could use. Stay up in initiative. But then what am I going to do? Do a 3 attack. Move 1. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. So, we've selected. So, Dust is going to say she's moving up. The Strangler Wasps are going down 2. The Strangler Queen is staying where she is. This round, attacks on the Queen from land have disadvantage. Attacks from water have advantage. Okay. Crowback is going up 1. So it's Dust going first. So I think we have disadvantage. That's the problem. But I think I might They're attacking for 4. It's tricky. I'm going to go here and get 2 spirit. And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to get 1 in here from that card. Lose 1 life, 2 life because of these. And I'm going to attack number 6 for 3. And I just do 2 damage. And do you know what? I'm going to spend 2 shells to reroll this one. Okay, I'm doing 3 damage. Yeah. And so I've activated this entire row. So that comes off. These all come off. And then I can discard. Yeah, I'm going to discard Surge. I'm going to. Okay, so it's Crowback next. Gosh. Okay, I'm going to go here and get 2 spirit and 2 shields. And I'm going to attack number 6 with 2 die. And I do 3 to it, so we kill number 6. Oh, so it drops something. Please drop fruit. No. So actually we'll take that. And do we want to move? We could move towards that fruit. Yeah, I think that's kind of wise. I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Strangle wasps are spawning again at the end of this round. Yes. So Crowback's gone. So the queen is moving. She's moving 3 and attacking for 4. So she's just going to move in here and attack Dust. Attacking for 4. Wow. 5, 6. So Dust has 1 life left. And she's going to die as well. Ugh. So they retreat for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Strangler Wasps. This one's moving 2. 1, 2. So we'll attack for 3. So whatever happens, Dust is out of it. Yeah, so hits for 3. She's knocked out. That gets taken off at least. But she could have had her fruit, couldn't she? Would that make a difference? No, it wouldn't have. So let's say she didn't. Then this one is moving for 2 towards Crobat now, and they're spawning another one. So number 5 is spawned. And it's round 8. So just Crobat. And he doesn't have any fruit, so yeah, let's use slow and steady. So he moves down 1. They stay the same, so they're going to go first and attack him. And the Strangler Queen is going up 2. Oh, no, sorry. They're staying the same. Strangler Queen is going first. When revealed, the Queen moves 2. 1, 2. Wow. I don't think we're going to survive this round. Heroes that are adjacent to the Queen cannot move unless they attack her. Okay. So the Strangler Queen is going, and she's moving 3. 1. And attacking for 4. Just 2 damage. 1, 2. Sorry, just 6 damage. But we've got 2 shields, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then she retreats for 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then it's Crobat. So Crobat. We're just going to do some moving. We're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We'll use our interact to pick that up. 3, 4. And then if you move with this card, heal 2. And so we've completed that row, so it comes off. And so we can discard cards. I don't think we'll discard. Although So we've gone, so Strangler Wasps, moving 3. So this one will go 1, 2, 3. So can attack us. They're attacking for 2, 3, 4. Yes, of course. Well, of course. Why? I think most of that shield should have been in there. No, it shouldn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course you would. You would get the good roll, wouldn't you, Strangler Wasp? This one is moving 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. End of round. Yeah, this is a struggle. So it's just Crowback again. I think this might be it, guys. Fight or flight? So Crowback's not moving, but the Strangler Queen is going down 2. When revealed, the Queen moves 2. 1, 2. And the Wasps going down 1, so they stay where they are. So Crowback's going first. Wow. We're going to go here and move 2, 1, 2. So our interacts, we can use a fruit to revive. And then we'll eat off this fruit as well to get 2. Because we're going to need it. And we will attack for 4. So we've got 3 and 2 here. So we should attack the mutant. It's got 2 life, but yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just need to do 2 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deal damage with every die rolls and one attack. So we do. So we've mastered both of our things, but I don't know if that's going to help. So this one dies. And it drops something. But we can't pick it up because we've already interacted. We can only interact once per turn. It's just a boost anyway. Yeah. That's the end of our turn. So if we survive through this, Dust will come back to life. But we still got 20 damage to do to the boss. Okay, and they are moving 2. And they're attacking within range 2, so they can hit Crowback. And they do 3 damage to him. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is going to be the end. And they move here as on land that are targeted to the closest water hex. So it would be here, which actually would do 1 damage to Crowback and kill him. So they're both knocked out. So we have failed this. Failed. So what happens when we fail? Because I haven't failed yet. Failing in a scenario, 20. When you fail a scenario as a group, choose one of the following options. With a slightly dazed, use second attempt. Discard all wounds from your Nexus grid and do not mark your wound track, your fruit, or your paths. Restore each hero to full health. Then restart the scenario with one Citadel aid card. Each player draws a new goal card and discards the previous one. No, I don't fancy playing this again because I think I'll lose it again. So we'll go for pressing on. Iran Toro paces in front of you, wringing his hands. You were lucky we were able to get here in time, he exclaims. You'll have to do better. Some playgroups will want to keep advancing in the narrative rather than playing a scenario. Yes, I do. To do so, follow the scenario book instructions as if you completed the scenario in 12 rounds, taking the lowest possible XP fruit rewards and gaining no fame. Each player keeps a maximum of 1 fruit, marks wounds as normal, and advances 1 step on each path. Start the next scenario with 1 Citadel aid card. Okay. So that's what we will do, because I don't want to replay this. You are covered in muck, slime, and welts from the strangler wasp, but the queen lies dead. Electricity still pulses from its unmoving body. Using your weapons, you carefully dig for the glowing light that dances within. As soon as it's free, the white strand shoots upwards, spiraling playfully in the air. What is this thing? A spirit? Axel says, trying to catch it. Echo motions Axel to be still and reverently approaches the dancing light. Using gentle pulses of energy from her staff, she coaxes it into a delicate glass orb. The crab mystics might call it a spirit, she says, bringing the orb closer to her face to study it. But it goes by another name. I only know the theory. This is very restricted knowledge, even for high engineers. But my friends, by all appearances, this is an archon chain, one of the very building blocks of the fold. Scenario bonus. No, we don't get that. So we do 12 rounds, so we lose 1 XP. So Dust goes to 8 XP. Crowback goes to 14. I've got to say, that felt too hard for 2 players. I'm actually not sure I like the movement thing either. Well, I kind of said the restriction on getting washed down the river. It's just like randomly because you're rolling 5 die. It's like, I think it's just I've played too much Iridia, and even though that has been hard, I've never kind of gone, this is just like, you're just messing with me here. Don't know. Okay, so what else? End of scenario. Complete all end scenario steps listed on the back cover of the rulebook. So it says gaining no fame. Lowest possible XP and fruit rewards. Bonus objective. Right, so we do... So, yeah, so we get 8 XP and 2 fruit, but no fame. And we lose 1 XP from that. So, actually, XP has gone up to 22 for Crowback. and 16 for dust, and we get 2 fruit, so he's up to 10 and she's up to 9 because she had a fruit with her. No fame, but we do one step on each path. Okay, so we just get 1 step. On each path. And then we go through the end of scenario. Again, mark fruit, goals. Choose one more fruit goal. Use items. Recharge by spending fruit. So I will recharge both of these. So dust loses 2 fruit. Seven. And Crowback loses 3, so he's down to 7 as well. And we will take a Citadel aid, and we also both got crumbs, 2 wounds. 1, 2. So Crowback takes another battle scar. 1, 2. So just pick one randomly. Shell shock. Is this really an arch on chain? One of the building blocks of the fold. You'll need to bring it to the Citadel for closer study. When you are ready to go back to Naviri, proceed to interlude 2. Now the picture. Yeah, so we're going to go and buy stuff and do stuff now. So I'm not going to do this now. I may do this off camera and then we'll come back and do do the next chapter, chapter 7. Little sneak peek. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Interesting. Am I underpowered? Is the boss overpowered? Am I just bad at playing this? Perhaps. But I will keep playing and see what happens next turn. I think the thing is with these games, you know, you're not always going to win. And that's like life. Anyway, I will see you in the next live stream or video. Be back playing more things probably tomorrow evening. Okay, guys, bye.